Home. Let's cook.
What's up, everybody? Chris G here with OpenHome, back to you with another ability spotlight. Now, have you ever tried cooking something and you need a step-by-step support and assistance? Yes, there's recipes online that kind of walk you through it. Yes, you can read it, but if you're in the kitchen cooking and your hands are occupied, have you ever wanted to just be able to ask somebody what the next step is? Well, never fear. That's where today's ability comes in. That is the cooking helper ability. Now, this is a cool ability because it's not only going to take you through the recipe and the ingredients that you're going to need, but it's also going to walk you through each step as you go. And because it's voice activated to proceed to the next step, it's going to wait for you to finish your task. And then once you're ready, you can basically say next step, and it'll go ahead and give you the next step in what is required to prepare your dish. So without further ado, let's check it out, shall we? All right, so as always, I'm back in the OpenHome Marketplace. I'm going to come down here to our ability section, and we're going to go ahead and search for Cooking Helper. And we're going to pull up our Cooking Helper ability right here. We're going to install it.
Buongiorno, Chef Bruno here. What are we cooking today?
Give me a recipe for spaghetti.
Here are the ingredients: 12 ounces of spaghetti, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 cloves of garlic, minced, 1 can, 14 ounces of crushed tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, optional, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, fresh basil leaves for garnish, optional. Let me walk you through the steps one by one. If you want me to repeat a step, just say so, or if you're ready to go on to the next step, just say next. Step 1. Fill a large pot with water and bring it to a boil over high heat. Add a pinch of salt to the boiling water to enhance the pasta's flavor.
All right, so you can see here it's given us the ingredients list. It's going to walk us through next steps one by one, and it's given us this first step. And then what it's doing here is it's paused, and it's presumably you're preparing the water, and you've just put in your salt, and you're starting to boil. You started your boil. So let's go ahead and ask what our next step is. Next.
Step 2. Add the spaghetti to the boiling water and cook according to the package instructions until it is al dente, usually about 8 to 10 minutes. Stir occasionally to prevent the spaghetti from sticking together.
So the other thing I like about this ability is not only is it going step by step with you, but it's a really good example of how you can create standardized instructions from a dynamic query. So in this case, I asked for the recipe for spaghetti, but I could ask for the recipe for any type of item I want to cook. And the LLM is going to parse it up into clear step-by-steps and then guide the user through a clear step-by-step QA format. So in this case, I'm just going to keep saying next until my item is cooked and I've successfully cooked my spaghetti. So that is the Cooking Helper by OpenHome. And as always, love for you guys to check these out. If you have any cool ideas, feel free to submit them on openhome.com. We're always checking out our newest abilities that are created from our community. And once again, thank you to all of our developers that are building these really cool abilities. We can't wait to see what you build next. I'm Chris G. See you on the next one.